How's it going, guys? I'm back on Pokemon Showdown, which I haven't done in quite some time live. I've been using it for the replayer to narrate battles, but I haven't been playing around on it just like with random teams. And so today I'm going to be playing some NU because I've been, I don't know, messing around with a few guys, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to check them out and see if they work out in the tier alright. So we'll probably get 2 games in today, I would assume. Alright, so looking at my opponent's team, he has a Golurk. It's just pretty standard except for this Wailord, which I would assume was a defensive Wailord because of its massive HP stat. Probably it's defensive Amoonguss, defensive Wailord, Prankster, Liepard. It could have a number of things. I've always used Swagger Foul Play with Sub and Encore, but there's some other set that's running around. I forgot what it is. That's really popular right now. Some sort of offensive variant of Zipstrika, which is probably going to be a choice user. Probably a choice user for Embor, unless it's a sub variant. And then Golurk is physical. Don't really see any special threats on here. And my special wall, do I have a special wall anymore? I don't think I even have a special wall, so it's fine. It's just pretty physical. But I'm going to lead with I'll just lead with my Ditto. And actually, yeah, I'll go with Ditto and lead from there. So he goes with Liepard. I go with Ditto. Alright, he's full offensive, so it looks like he's a choice user. I guess I will go for the U-turn, since I am choice scarfed. He's going to go for one of those moves, probably a U-turn. So I'll just head straight into my Wormadam, which is my defensive wall, even though U-turn will be, it will be neutral because it's ground, not grass like I thought it was. So what could he go into right now? He could probably go into Embor. Okay, he just goes into Amoonguss, trying to get something to asleep. I don't really have anything that wants to go to sleep. Yeah, I'll just go for the rocks. See what he wants to do. Oh, I'm faster than him. That's kind of cool. And he just goes for the spore. So now he might go for the stun spore. I don't know, but I'll probably just go into. I will go into nobody, and I will set up I will hit someone with an earthquake. That's what I'll do. He brings in Golurk. I'll just go for the earthquake, but I'm asleep, so that's fine. He's going to try and hit something really hard. Bug ground. I don't really know what he would do. He might go for dynamic punch, so I'll just go into Ditto because I could probably resist most of his hits unless he goes for like a shadow punch. He goes for dynamic punch, doesn't do anything. I am scarfed, and now I know his moveset. He is not a choice user. He's probably I don't know, leftovers or life orb or something. But now he's probably going to go for the earthquake, so I should go into actually he's going to go for the shadow punch probably. So I will go into Grand Bull here, unless he wants to switch out, which I'm not sure if he will or not. He's going to go for the Shadow Punch, which doesn't affect me, and now his attack is lowered. So I'm just going to go right back into Ditto, because he might want to be tempted to go for the Dynamic Punch again, just to get some good damage on Grand Bull. So now Ditto transforms into the Golurk. He just goes for Dynamic Punch. Oh, I do take the attack drop along with it, which kind of sucks. But now I'm going to. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? I am going to go into my Wormadam. Actually, hang on. He knows it. Okay, never mind. Lag. He just goes for rocks. That's fine. I'm gonna try and burn some sleep turns, I guess. Because I don't really know what he's gonna stay in here for. Wait, if he's not gonna stay in, then I shouldn't stay in either. Let's see. Bug ground. He'll probably go for the dynamic punch again. Nah, I'll just stay in. I don't really have anything to do with this Golurk. It's just pretty much pointless stalling for this time. He's going to go into Embor. Right now, the Embor looks to be Life Orb or Banded if he wants to try and take my Wormadam out in one hit. He can't really do anything to Seismitoad, so I'm just going to send that in. If he wants to go for a fighting move, that's fine. He goes, okay, he subs down, which is the other possibility that I was seeing. So I will just go for the Earth Power to break the sub. I'm faster than him. If he has some sort of grass move, which he doesn't, he just has Brick Break, which is kind of interesting. I thought it got some sort of like high jump kick or something, but I guess not. He doesn't really have anything to take any of my moves. But I'll just go for the Hydro Pump. If he wants to send in the Amoonguss, oh, he's sending the Liepard. That's fine. Should have gone for Rain Dance, but I don't really know if there's a point to going for it right now unless his Zebstrika has Hidden Power Grass, which is what it looks like right now. So with that little suspicion, I'm going to send in my Simisage, and I'll see where to go from there. He goes for Hidden Power, looks to be Grass. Is he Life Orb? No. So I'm just going to sub down and see where to go from there. This is a cool set. It's Gluttony Salicberry. He is faster than me and he has Overheat. Oh man, did not see that coming. Okay. Has Gluttony with a Salicberry, Sub Nasty Plot, Giga Drain, Hidden Power, Rock. Kind of works cool. Yeah, that's that. I'm going to go into Ditto now so I can copy the Zebstrika stuff. I do have minus special attack now. Yeah, it looks to be Hidden Power, Grass. But this is a special Zebstrika, which is kind of cool. He's not going to want to do anything to me, so I'm just going to Volt Switch out of here. And hopefully get the switch. He still has Golurk alive. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power on the chance he brings in Golurk, which he does. So here I'll go for Hidden Power, and that's not doing anything because I'm at half of my special attack, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to go into my Wormadam just to take a hit because I'm physically defensive. Yeah, like that's crit Earthquake, and I'm only not even doing 40%, which is kind of nice. So here, I don't know what he's going to go for. I'll just go into, what should I go into? I'll just go into this Ditto to see what he wants to go for. It'd be kind of nice if the Wormadam was not asleep, but I guess I'll just live with that for now. Here I'm going to become his Embor, and I'll see if he has Earthquake, because that would be very helpful against his Embor. He has a Flame Charge, Brick Break, Bulk Up, and Substitute. That's an interesting set, to say the least. I'll just go into Seismitoad. If he goes for Brick Break, he could probably take me out, though, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, he could probably take me out from here. But he goes for Flame Charge, which is fine. I don't know if he's going to be faster than me because I am max speed, and he is a subset, so it would appear that he... Okay, never mind. I was going to say it appears that he's just max HP, max attack, but I guess that's slightly off. Here I'm going to go into Gramble, because then I can get the Intimidate off on him. He will be faster, but his attack is lowered, and I do have max HP. I'm going to go for the Bulk Up and see what I can do with that. Yeah. I don't know. Well, yeah. If he probably has Blaze, because I don't think Reckless is released yet. When it gets released, it's going to be amazing. It might even be released, but I don't keep up with Embor's Dream World ability, or any of the starters' Dream World abilities. Which, by the way, what's its name? The Grass Snake Pokemon that I'm forgetting about has Contrary. Superior, there we go. Contrary is a Dream World ability, and what that does is it kind of reverses boosts, I guess. So it's like if you... One of the sets that I used to use, just like to play it when I was playing around with random sets, was Contrary with Leaf Storm. And what that does is when you use Leaf Storm, it raises your special attack by 2 stages. And I think it got some new moves with the Black and White 2 move tutors that would go along well with that set. because I used to be able to just run like Leaf Storm and Hidden Power and maybe Dragon Pulse, but it didn't really do too well. But I think nowadays with the new move tutors and everything, it should work pretty well. So here I'm just gonna go for the return. He's just raising his defense. Hopefully I can still do some decent damage. That doesn't do very much at all. I'll just switch out into my... what should I switch out into? Because he's going to attack me probably this turn. I will just go into my Wormadam, and hopefully he'll take me out. Chances are he's going to go for the Brick Break, though, which isn't really what I want, because it doesn't take me out, and now he's just going to continue setting up. So I'll just go into Flareon here to activate the Toxic Orb, and then I can start doing some decent damage with Facade, except that he sets up a sub. I should be able to break the sub with Facade, even though he does have double defense. Oh, and I switched out Bite on my... Oh, he's faster than me. I guess that's because he had Flame Charge earlier. Huh, not looking good. Oh well. Granbull's Intimidate isn't going to apply here because of the sub. I'll just go for the return, even though he'll probably take me out, which he does. Kind of an interesting set. I just don't know why you would use Brick Break. Maybe that's like the best move you can use. Maybe it's good for doing what it was originally intended to do, which is like shattering screens. But I haven't seen it used for that in a really long time, so I don't know. Flame Charge is kind of cool because it makes it faster. I'm trying to think. I saw... What was the starter? There was one of the other starters. It wasn't Embor. I don't know. I think it was whatever the starter from Platinum and those ones was. I don't remember what those starters were, but whatever that was had a bulk up set that was kind of cool. Let me check the time, and we'll see if we can do another match. Well, I guess that match took 13 minutes or 12 minutes or something like that, so I guess I don't really have enough time for another one, just with the weird 15-minute limit on YouTube videos if you're not a partner or something like that. I'm not quite sure how that works anymore, because I think it used to be 10, but oh well. But yeah, I guess it's a kind of interesting team that I've got going on. The Flareon, I was gonna say I switched Bite or I switched Superpower out for Bite because I was having problems with Lampent, because Lampent is immune to the normal attacks and the fighting attack that used to be here, and it has Flash Fire, so it's immune to the Flame Charge. So then I switched Bite out because I never ended up really using Superpower a whole lot, and Facade does a ton anyways. Here's that Simisage I was talking about. It does have a Timid Nature with max special attack, Sub Nasty Plot, Giga Drain, Hidden Power Rock, Normal Ditto, Scarfed, Seismitoad. I might want to switch this back to Leftovers like it used to be. It's an offensive Seismitoad with Grass Knot and Rain Dance with Swift Swim instead of the more defensive one with Scald and I think Water Absorb. Yeah. Granbull is just an Intimidator with max HP, so I can take a hit or two. And I saw I had a cool bulk up set with pretty decent coverage. I used to run Ice Punch right here, but I was having the same problem with Lampent, and I didn't really want to keep switching Seismitoad in on it because the possible Energy Ball or Hidden Power Grass, but Energy Ball is literally just better than that by 10 damage. And Ditto could take it, but he could predict that really easily with a Shadow Ball, and everything else is not really favorable to take him on. So I had to switch the Granbull and the Flareon to try and deal with that. And then just physically defensive Wormadam, Sand, which is Bug Ground, I think, because that's the one with the highest defensive stat. It just has Rocks, Earthquake, Toxic, and Protect. Earthquake just for stab, Protect for scouting. If it had a better ability, I would use it. But it just has Anticipation, which really doesn't help a whole lot. It's like, oh, the Pokemon you're in against has super effective moves on you, which is like, oh well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.